Good morning, Cara and Cleanslate and friends. My name is Emmett, and the topic for today is to share something significant that you're thankful for. My mother was an alcoholic. She drank herself to death. I was born in 1969. She was dead of cirrhosis of the liver. That devastated my life, and it came to me where I was saying like, well, why should I, what do I got to live for if I got to die when I'm losing my mother at the age of 9 years old? And I came up in church, so I kind of blamed God and stuff for this because my little mind didn't know, I didn't understand. But God allowed me to live long enough to find out that he created everybody and gave them a choice. And it's not God, it's the people, the choices that they make. My mother was an alcoholic and she made the wrong choice. And that was the demise of her life. But it devastated me. So I went out to the streets. I started using drugs and alcohol. I started doing all type of stuff. But when I was on the street, I was using drugs, but I was in and out, in and out. I did 20 years in the penitentiary because of my behavior, my bad thinking, and my drug use. But it came to a time where when I got 12 years, this was on my 6th Bix, I was 50 years old, and I said, I gotta change my life because I'm just keep going around in a circle. So when I go to the penitentiary for 2 or 3 years, it saved my life. When I first went to the penitentiary, I had a 6th grade education. So when I got in the penitentiary, I got my GED, I got my food and sanitation license, I got my horticulture license, I got my janitorial maintenance license, because I had time to sit and have a clean, sober mind. I'm not a bad man, I'm just a man that made bad choices. When things happen, you got a choice. Is you gonna run back to your old ways or you gonna run back to God? I run back to God. When stuff happens, I run straight to God. I'm not going back to my old ways because I already know what's gonna happen if I go back to my old ways. And I don't want that. God gave me a choice and that's the choice that I make. Going back to drugs and alcohol and stealing and cheating, all they're gonna do is land you dead, in jail, or just on the street for the rest of your life. When I came to Cleanslate, I found the opportunity to change my life. Cleanslate to me is the best program in Chicago. Every area of my life that I needed help in, they helped me with them. I got a financial coach, I got all type of coaches. Cara will give you an opportunity, but you gotta apply yourself. They gave me an opportunity to change my life. And I took advantage of that opportunity. I did what they told me to do. I respected everybody, and it came back. I did good, and good came back to me. Cara is just a beautiful program. But you gotta apply yourself, though. You gotta apply yourself. When I mean you gotta apply yourself, that faith without works is dead. You can believe all you want to, but if you don't put that belief into action, it's void. Cara gave me the opportunity to go to CTA. The same stuff that I learned at Cara, I applied when I got to CTA, and it paid off. I was at work on time, I did my job, and I was respectable. I got 3 promotions since I be at CTA. They love my performance, and everything that I learned at Cara helped me to move up that ladder. Now, I had got promoted, I'm permanent now, and I've been permanent for a year. CTA, I just do the same thing every day. Show up, show out. Show up and show out. The same thing I learned at Cara. I do the same thing every day. I do what I'm asked, and it pays off. 50 years ago, I never imagined that I'll be working at CTA. I never imagined that I'll be married and have my own apartment. I never imagined I'd have a 220 Escalade. I never imagined I'd have 4 credit cards. I never imagined I'd be clean and sober. I never thought none of that. Not even nobody in my family. When they see me, they be like, when I came to, oh, you ain't gonna do this, you ain't gonna do that, you ain't gonna be nothing. But now when they see me now, they can't even say nothing. Because they thought that I wasn't gonna be nothing. But guess what? God had another plan for my life. A man without purpose is a man without hope. A man without hope is a man without purpose. What is your purpose and what is your hope? And with that,